Welcome back to my channel. Today we have yet another product for review, which is the Gomi Home V9 Android Smart TV box. So this is running Android 7.1 and which supports 4K Ultra HD. It's got 3 GB RAM and 32 GB ROM. So it supports 3D and it's got Bluetooth 4.0 and it can support the dual bands 4.4G and 5G. So to begin with, we're going to look at the accessories that come along with the Android box, and then we're going to go in to see how the Android box works. So to begin with, we've got the user manual, which has got pretty basic standard instructions in English, which is good. We also have is a remote, standard one, which basic controls. It needs to set up with battery. We also have the HDMI cable that comes with the Android box, standard one. Okay, and we also have is a 3-pin charger to charge the Android box. Moving on, guys, I'm just going to read through the spec of this Android box. So it's running Android 7.1 OS and it's got an Amlogic S912 octa-core processor. It's running with 3 GB RAM and it's got an internal memory of 32 GB. And it's got Wi-Fi dual bands 2.4G and 5G support, and it supports multi-language. It's got MicroSD support, which we can take up to 32 GB. And it does have Bluetooth 4.0. So what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to run through how the Android box looks and what are the ports available to connect. So in the front you get is a nice design, which is more modernized, V9 and a shape of a V, I would say. On the front, pretty simple, just one port. And moving on to the sides, we've got microSD card support, 2 USB ports and a reset button there, a small hole to be pressed. Moving on to the other side, we do have is an audio video jack if you want to connect it, or an external optical cable that you want to put in for the speakers. HDMI support for the cable here, Ethernet port, LAN, and a charging port. On the sides, nothing more. On the back, pretty standard 4K TV box. Pretty light, small one. And what we're going to do next would be, I'm just going to try connecting this to a display and to run through the OS, how it looks and what are the apps that comes built with it. Before I could turn the Android box on, there's just one feature I would like to show. Basically, I can connect an external Bluetooth keyboard, take the modem, plug it in to one of those USB sockets. It's there. And turn the keyboard on. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to connect the Android box onto a display. So what I've done here is I've connected the charger pin. I've used a HDMI cable as I've connected the Android box to a projector. So I'm just going to turn the Android box on. Let's see if we get any lights on it. Okay, I'm just going to quickly, there we go, you have an indicator light, I think, which is the small port we've seen in the front. Yeah, excellent. So you do have an indicator light. I'm just booting up the Android box. So there you could see Amlogic S912. That's the boot animation. Unbox. And that's the welcome screen. So I'm just going to show you, yeah, so I'm just using this Bluetooth keyboard, yeah, which is easy for me to type and to curse around. So you do have built-in Netflix, YouTube, Google Play is there. You do have few apps, native apps like Chrome, Gmail, Kodi is already pre-installed, which is handy. You got Facebook and YouTube, Twitter is there. These are optional apps, guys, so if you want to uninstall, feel free to uninstall it. You can install any more apps that you want to add on to it. So going on to the settings, I haven't connected this to a Wi-Fi nor to an Ethernet. So it's got Bluetooth, so date and time, language, keyboard. So it's just the Android 7.1. So if you want more settings, not sure how much you are able to see in there, but yeah. So I'm just gonna show you. Okay. So all in all, this is the OS, guys. So really nice Android box, small, handy, which has got extra good features and ports, easy to connect, and whatever apps you want to install, Android apps you can install, watch movies, live stream. It's got dual band, which is good to connect in the Wi-Fi. It's got Bluetooth 4.0 as well, 3 GB RAM, so everything should run smooth. It's got a good chipset, 64-bit. Highly recommend, guys. Well worth the money. Thank you.